myself from laughing too hard.
I don't know what I just read.
Any of the other stuff.
I don't know what I just read.
We're just gonna leave those there.
Hello, what's good on my beautiful people on the internet? Welcome back to Gone Home.
What? Can you close that? Just real quick.
Nope. What?
Oh, get the tissues. Please open them more. Okay, we gotta look for a code.
Why is there wiring underneath the floorboards? Probably reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed.
Let me get this right. We haven't fixed the wiring, we just put more wires over it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're wondering why when we walk on the floorboards, it fucks up all of our lights.
Okay. Wait, there's a thing behind the heater.
You're a knob.
We need to find a 4-letter combination.
You also need to find a key.
Yes. Turn it on. What is it? Oh. Is it his book? Oh, it's a second book. Man, he's really into JFK.
He's like obsessed.
Within the next 24 hours, there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. What's underneath? What's that? Gosh, stat.
I think we found things we weren't supposed to find.
Whoops. Is there a number code on that?
Why can't I flip this one over?
Yeah, come on. I need to know. I need to know the rest of the concept.
Gosh, Dad. There's deep tissues in every room.
You are crying. Okay. Who's that? Is that up? I was a teenage drag queen. Okay. A stranger under my roof.
Can we not?
Okay. Wait, what is underneath that? The #1 best-selling advice for parents of teens. Oh, so it's about...
Yeah,
okay.
but like, the title alone is foreshadowing?
Yeah, it's just about understanding teenagers, because they're so different. Because you were never a teen. So I guess Sam was a problem child, but she didn't have any friends. You pull one of these bookshelves out, will a secret door appear? There's gotta be something. That one looks really suspicious. There's the file.
Testing 1, 2.
Dear terrorists, David asked me to write your Gardner reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. He's been going over the limit. He's like, Donald Trump's tweets, how topical.
Anywho.
Even then, it becomes harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs. That's a big word for me to say. From the usable copy without heavy rewrites.
I'm proud of you.
I'm a college student. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. What?
I think Terrence throws himself a little too seriously in his work.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use.
Wowie.
But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Home Theater Aficionado.
You're a fucking asshole.
He's a cunt. Okay, so this is the only bookshelf with the space. I feel like Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I know, right? We're looking for them dank clues. Okay?
Alright, so like that one bookcase is really suspicious because it's the only one with the gap in between them. Onward. Wait, what's on the table? Hey, 25 cents. Oh, what a deal! Oh, there's stuff in the trash bin. Interesting stuff is always crumbled away. Let's read that. Oh, that's just something. Hi, Lonnie! So if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far. But I can drive you home, too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah! I'm totally in!
It's gonna be super loud to edit later. See you there! Then I'm gonna kick your butt, so get ready.
It looks like the Kamehameha thing. Yeah. So is Lonnie the,
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Is Samantha gay for Lonnie? Because I ship it.
I feel like she is. I feel like Lonnie's the chick.
I think she's a military chick, isn't she?
Yeah, and I feel like she died in this house.
Oh, good. We turned out. What's in the attic?
We haven't even gone upstairs yet.
There's a reason for that. What was that? Reproductive system? Cool. I'm not reading
I
that.
saw lesticles, testicles.
I produced in the testicles.
Menstrual. Okay.
Do you see me? Wait, what's she right?
What
Go
did she
back. Go
write?
back. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Welem in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Rizlov, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train its destination, her heart races. The lining of her uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube, over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum. It's coming from the sky. That's just like reading fan fiction.
That's what it feels like.
Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches outward to her dear Boris across the crowd. Her eyes look and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. The German forces, almost and the people in their hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He's blind. His legs are missing. Bandaged to torn bed sheets. Essa's eggs will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa's given up her ashes to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. What was the assignment?
We should have read that. Below are 2 stories. The event are all out of order. Get a sheet of paper and rate the predictive system worksheet at the top. She's one of the 2 stories. And
she chose number 1. What did you expect?
You said you wanted a story, teacher.
That was a good
Sam
story.
gave you a fucking award-winning story.
That was a good story. You know, I feel for Boris. Sorry, Boris, my man. Just one of the ovaries.
He just wanted
Yep. about to check. Why was that on vinyl? There's a note. There's another note. It's right down. There it is. Oh, March 8th, 1976.
Why do we hold on to this random ass shit?
We have a really bad hoarding
Does that
problem.
say Donald Fripps?
Yeah, you know, Mr. Fripps.
I know Mr. Fripps.
Dear
Don't
Mr.
tell me.
Greenbrier. Oh, we know someone with that last name. I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. Our sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It was a pleasure working with you as a publisher. We wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fripps. So it was a failure.
I would imagine so.
Because it's a conspiracy book.
Yeah, like,
Visca vodka! You had a lot of records, by the way.
orange.
I love orange.
Shit, I just realized it was all records.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, there's a cabinet down there. Yeah.
I hate these doors, fam.
I'm lost.
We haven't even been upstairs. We haven't even this hallway.
Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice,
Janice.
thank you for having Danny over to our new
Janice.
home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend
Why they
Samantha
so fucking
his
Italian?
Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those video games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz. Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years.
Okay.
Isn't that
So moving away has been a
kill
good
everyone?
excuse not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll get...
Hi, Daniel.
Wait, relay with
Quartet.
or
Quartet.
I stand by my mistakes.